Right, with us we have Amos Shiyuka, Namibia's Sports Commissioner. Now Amos, we're here at the launch of the World Junior Squash Championships coming up this weekend. Just give us your thoughts on this event and the fact that Namibia is actually hosting it.
Well, I think it's a great honor for Namibian Squash Association and for the country as a whole, the Ministry of Sport, the Sport Commission. It is really a great achievement for us to be hosting this event. It's a milestone in its own right. I think out of all countries in the world, we successfully bid to host this, and we got it. And now we will have more than 30 odd countries represented at this championship, with coaches, athletes, managers, etc. It's a great achievement for us. So I'm very proud of what Namibia Squash Association has achieved.
And in your speech earlier today, you also mentioned the fact that Namibia will be hosting the Africa Women's Soccer Championships in October. So you think Namibia is actually starting to become a nation to, compete and host top events?
I think we're on the right track. If we can host two big events in a year, and looking at all other countries around us with infrastructure and so forth, and looking at our population size, I think we're on the right track, and I hope there'll be many more to come in the near future, that we can host great and huge events of high caliber, and also then up our game in terms of competing and winning medals, and not only just hosting events and then walk away without anything.
Yes, talking about medals, we've just had the Commonwealth Games where Namibia won 3 medals, 1 silver and 2 bronze. Your thoughts on that?
Well, if you remember what we did at the Olympics recently, it was a great achievement. And now again at the Commonwealth. And this goes without any real investment. And I think if we can go around and sit around the table and say, we now need to plan properly for these type of events and invest in our athletes, invest in the sport codes, and all stakeholders come together, I think we can really even increase the number of medals that we can bring home. We have the talent, raw talent, but it needs to be nurtured, it needs to be groomed, it needs to be polished, and all of that costs money. So I'd like to really plead for all stakeholders coming from government, the corporates, businesses, individuals, to come on board really and try and strategize on how we approach games, how we approach championships, how we approach competitions, as I think we have the potential to do much more. And the guys who got the medals did the country proud, and yet again we did not come back home empty-handed.